Welcome back, friends. So as you can see, I'm still working on this painting and I have to redo all of the letters. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to get nice sharp edges without the paint going underneath the tape, like using painter's tape. We all know you still get paint that seeps underneath the tape. I'm going to show you a little trick today. But first I'm starting with mixing up my shade of red, or it's not really red, it's a much warmer and lighter color, and we're going to try to match that color that's up behind her shoulders. And I'm starting with quinacridone red and a little bit of Indian yellow and a lot of white, titanium white, and we're going to keep doing this until we get the perfect shade, and we have to keep in mind also that when it dries, it's a little darker. Okay, so what I'm noticing is last time I kind of changed colors around. So first of all, let me see what this color looks like on top of that color. It's definitely, see how it's, I don't know if you can even see that on camera, but it's blending completely. So the color, the tonal value is correct. But even though it's much warmer, what did I do with my... Okay, so I'm going to do this one because this one still has, I have some repairing to do around here before I should attempt to paint that. This one is completely free and clear of anything that is going to be done in the near future. So I'm going to tape Okay, so now we have the matte fluid medium, and this is it's very fluid. I'm going to put it on this same palette that I had before. And I have a clean brush. And I'm just going to go over the edge to seal the edge of that tape. So I've also used gel gloss medium for this. And sometimes if you use a thicker one, you'll get like a raised edge around. So I think this fluid is probably better. I'm going to go into the edge a little bit, and then I'm going to swipe down. So into the edge a little bit, just to make sure it really gets all the way into that tape. But I want to smooth it out so we get as little a raised edge as we possibly can. Now we have to wait for this to dry. And then once this dries, I can paint my pink. And then when we pull the tape off, it should look beautiful. And then we'll do the same thing down on this lower edge. Okay, so it is dry. Now I'm not going to wait for this paint to dry. I'm going to start lifting right away. And that way, because you know the paint is also on top of the tape. And when you pull the tape off, if you wait for it to dry, it might also pull some of that paint off, you know, the good area. So keep that in mind. Nice and crisp. So this tape is wearing me a little bit because I'm on paper here. This is all paper. But we have a beautiful sharp line. Now I do have to wait for this to dry before I can put tape on top of it. So I'm going to let that dry a little bit. It doesn't look streaky or anything. It looks pretty good. It's going to be very satisfying when they're all repaired. So once again, I have to seal the edges. We're doing the bottom part of the L now. And we're waiting for that to dry. And then once it's dry, we put the same paint over it, lift the tape, and it's done. So I hope this little tiny tip helps you in a future project. Don't forget to create, inspire, and share, and come again soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.